Always on time, always on time. Welcome in, Nickabeans. We'll be live in just a moment. Thank you for subscribing once again. That's another tick on the old countdown here as we build toward 20 fresh subs. Hoping to get that Monster Jam meetup going for May. All right, it is time. We're gonna hop on in here. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Welcome everybody. So glad to be here on a lovely Monday evening. I'm kicking back with some iced coffee after a very cold day. I had to do 2 rounds of snow blowing in the last 36 hours or so. Up here in Deerfield, Massachusetts, we landed somewhere around, I had to have been close to 20 inches. It was a lot, and it was really cold, like thoroughly cold. Like my cheeks are still red, and I was out there snow blowing like 5 minutes ago. Wobox Memes and Mini Games on YouTube says, "What do you mean starting soon?" I thought it was pretty self-explanatory, but we're live now, pal. Welcome in. Let's see. I want to make sure my chat not fully showing. Yeah, let's go ahead. There we go. Bring the chat all the way to the top. Making sure everything is looking good here. All right. I think we should be okay. But yeah, we're hopping back in. It's time for some Hollow Knight Silksong, our current Monday project. Working our way through. I am 19 hours and 14 minutes into this game, and from what I've been told by our good pal Mr. Johnny Torres, I have a long way to go. So let's buckle up and try to get a little bit of this done here. I know we were working on a couple of the wishes that need to be granted, a couple little side quest things. And I know we got all kinds of stuff we still need to equip, all just mountains and mountains of stuff we got to get done here that I have so little idea about because I'm a terrible, terrible gamer. But it's not about being good at it. Not for me anyway. I'm just trying to have a little fun. All right, let's see. We were working on the volatile flint beats, and I think we got all of them. I think we needed 3. Turn in the flint gems to Bone Bottom's wish wall to collect the reward. All right, that's what we got to do. Let's get a look at the old map here. We're deep in the marrow. We got to get over to Bone Bottom, so we got to get way across there. All right, we can do that. As always, it takes me a minute or two before the controls start to feel natural again. That's okay. All right. Yeah, let's go up to get over where we're going here. Let's go look. Okay. Yeah. We can get over this way. Hey, Cody Brooks, welcome in, bud. I can't recall if you were here, but we have been talking about doing a meetup at Worcester Monster Jam in May, and if I hit 20 fresh subs, we're gonna do it. The computer's getting a little laggy. Is it hot? Is it hot? Oh yeah, this thing's been on all day. So I'm gonna get the old vents running. Get this thing running real nice. All right. Let's go ahead and heal up. Let's get a look here. Okay, we can cut through here, I think. No, maybe we can't. Maybe there's nothing down here. That's how they get you. Good there. Let's see. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Just closing a few things here. Make sure we're good and optimized and running well. Okay. I think that should be okay. That's good. Okay. We're in good shape. Okay. Yeah, I think it'd be a good time. Right now we are at 4 fresh subs since the sub run started. Looking to hit that 20 mark. 20 new subs is the number we need for us to make that happen. Ooh. Oh no. I think we'll get there. The subs have been coming fast lately. Alright, I gotta go back and get this guy. That's gonna help me. Dang it. But we have until May. And as I understand it, the Monster Jam shows generally do not sell out anymore, so we should be pay if I'm waiting till the last minute to snag tickets. I think the deal, so here's where it got complicated. Here's where the planning gets rough on it, right? The Friday night show does not have a pit party. And like, a big part of the fun here is I want the whole Perry crew to get together and get our picture with Gravedigger. I think that would be totally cool. And if there's no pit party, that ain't happening. So we got to go. D Morrow says, "Can I eat paper?" Hey, you know, I'm not a doctor, but I have played one in Kaiju Big Battle. So Friday doesn't really work. Saturday, I am booked for Rad Pro Wrestling. That date's gonna tick by on my little ticker, just right below me here. I'm booked for Rad Pro Wrestling out in Eastern Mass, and they have a pretty early call time because they do a lot of good production stuff, and I appreciate a company that does that kind of thing. So, you know, be a little hypocritical to not stick to it, right? So Saturday could be tough. Now there is an early show that in theory I'd be out of around 2. They have a 3 p.m. call time. It's about an hour away, so it could work. We could be just skirting that call time just a little. But I'd likely be riding with Johnny Torres, and he is a very punctual person. He does not at all care for the idea of missing call time or coming to call time late. So that's going to be a hard sell. It looks like there's a way through here. Sunday is my wife's birthday, and I don't think I'm gonna go away to Monster Jam on her birthday. That doesn't seem like a great idea. Like there's supposed to be a way through here. There's what I'm looking for. Yeah. So, trying to figure out exactly what that's going to look like. I think the Saturday morning show in May is going to be the answer, because there is a pit party. It's an early day. I believe the pit party starts at like 9 or something like that. So it's an early day. But I think it could be really cool to get everyone from the stream together. I'll go check out the pit party, check out Monster Jam. My buddy Herobotic, who's a regular in the stream here, he and his son want to go. My niece and brother-in-law want to go. She's just about the age where Monster Jam could be fun. So I think it could be a really good time, but we gotta hit that goal to make it happen. Speaking of, I'm gonna go ahead and let everyone know. If you didn't know, we do have some fun alerts that can be set off. They're a lot of fun, and if you're being particularly ambitious, we have the big alerts. These are pricey. They are expensive, but they are very cool. You can have a mystery box of toys from my collection, some die-cast monster trucks or some figures, depending on what's around, and some trading cards in that mystery box. And also, you can trigger karaoke. Looking at the site now, pit party is at 9:30, show starts at 12. Yeah, see, I'm saying that's out of there at 2 is not so bad, right? Like, that's pretty doable. But I am at the mercy of Johnny Torres, as I would be riding with him. It's possible that is a bit more fair weather. I could just go ride on my own. You know, I tend to ride with other folks in the colder months because my 1981 Volkswagen Rabbit should not be brought out into the salty, snowy depths of New England. It should rest comfortably indoors as much as it can. Alright, you just had a big fall there. Let's try it again. Alright, hang on one second. There's a few things here that I don't much care for how they're working. And I'm going to fix them in real time. That's a good start. I think that's going to make things a little easier. Aha. And I can't alter that currently, so we're just going to have to live with that. That's okay. Way up here, and we don't need to be. We can go over. Guys, I gotta tell you, I've really been enjoying Mega 64's MLK Week The Room stream. Rocco has been in there for almost exactly a week now. He'll hit a week tonight, around 3 a.m. our time. Dang it. And he has another 60 some odd hours to go, so it looks like he will be getting out sometime late in the day on Wednesday. There goes that guy. And it's just been a blast to watch. It's my favorite stream of the year. So right now, Rocco's parents are in there hanging out with him. They came to visit. And they're telling stories. They told a great story about Disneyland a bit earlier, one that I had asked actually. Okay, and there's a bench here. I'm gonna sit down, rest and recharge. There we go. Feeling good about that. That puts us a little closer to where we're headed. Let's get a look at that map. Oh, I think we got a fast travel spot ahead, so that's good. Since I'm looking to go to Bone Bottom. Boy, that's an interesting name for a place. Wasn't that the spot? Yeah, maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that was the spot, wasn't it? Interesting. Here it is. Yeah. Bone Bottom it is. I gotta find the whatever wall so I can deliver those thingies and whatever it does for me. You know, it's all about specifics in this game. As you can tell, I am a precision gamer with the very specific story notes that I recall. Love the music in this game. Alright, let's get a look. I think the wall is over here. Turn in. Yeah, there it is. Oh, wish granted. Let's go. Heck yeah. Memory locket. Ooh. I've heard telephone fall down a big hole beside this. Build a bridge. Oh yeah, build that bridge. Let's go. I got what you need. Do it. Yeah. I knew I was collecting all those shards for something. Look at that. 2 wishes. We're like 20 minutes into the stream and we've granted 2 wishes. Man, we are crushing it out here, you guys. What else they got? Okay, looks like that's it. All right, well let's get a look. What things do I have left? Okay, I got bugs of Farloom. Got berry picking and lost flea. Speak to the flea master Mushka at the flea caravan of the morrow. All right, well we can give that a shot. Let's give that a shot, I guess. Our fast travel was in here, right? Is it not? Yeah, it's in here, I think. We'll head off to the morrow and see about. This thing reminds me so much of my cat. Alright, the marrow. Oh, you guys are so close. We are so close to my wrestling season starting for the year. The off season has been very nice. I've been resting up, working out, enjoying myself, but yeah, it's about time to get back on the road, get back to work here, you know what I mean? We've been making some cool toys. Hey, for those who didn't see, check the Instagram story now, at Perry Von Vicious. I printed out the ride truck that we made and the camper that we made, and they're looking so good. We're going to be painting those up really soon. Tomorrow night we're going to be on here doing some Tinkercad toy design. Looking to make a snowplow and a sand bucket for one of the monster trucks. I've been really enjoying the process of making these different accessories. You know, let's go ahead and rest. Can't hurt. All right. Now we want to go down and over. Ah, dang it. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, come on, guys. Alright, well, you know, life's hard sometimes. See where we're at. I think we probably want to go way down at the bottom here. How's that looking? Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting down to where we want to be. Somewhere around here is where there's supposed to be a bridge now that there wasn't before, I think. I think this is it. Is this it? No, but there's got to be a way across here. Yeah, maybe not. Alright, so I can't get over there. So somewhere down here is this flea guy I'm supposed to talk to. Maybe it's up? I see there is an escape way up. Let's give that a shot, I guess, right? This might be the guy. Flea Master, yeah.
Humta Osh.
Hey, Bobby Gilbert. How you been, bud? Haven't seen you in a bit. Glad to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Many fleas in the kingdom should be flocking to our caravan.
Yanaga Mushke.
Fadastama.
Barishkava.
Well, we have our marching orders. That's good. Hello.
Barishkava.
Okay. Now let's go ahead and recharge. Rest and recharge. Never hurts. What's this guy got to say? Okay. Is that really as far as I can go here? Alright, I guess we'll keep going up. You didn't really tell me much of value, so... Let's see... You gotta get up and over. Approaching whatever random escape position I thought I saw was. Yeah, like up there. What's up there? How do I get up there? Oh, maybe I just can't. That's a shame. Voice in here. Wonder what that's all about. Alright then. Let's look back at our thing here and see what we gotta do. Apparently I found one lost flea already. Oh, interesting. Where? I don't recall that, but okay, good. Found one. Okay, you know, take the victories where you can get them, right? Alright, let's see what else we got here. We got berry picking. Speak to the druid and moss home. We can do that. We can, you know, we're just gonna keep all these moving along a little bit, right? Alright, let's hop to our fast travel point. Already pretty healed up. I think we're good there. There he is. Let's see, it was in Moss Home. Okay, that's where I got it. Moss Home's not on my fast travel. Greymoor's closer? Boy, I don't know. It's hard to say. Clearly there's another map I'm supposed to buy somewhere that I haven't bothered with. Have a little more iced coffee ought to get me. I'll figure it out. A little iced coffee at 8:30 on a Tuesday night. Monday night. I don't even know what day it is. The blizzard's got me all over the place here. Alright. We're there. We can go to far fields. We can get up to that bench. We can do a lot of different things here. I remember these traps. I don't like them. Get out of here. I remember this level now. It was treacherous and terrible. Here. Let's see. Just want to get to that bench, so I've got a like landing spot here, you know. I remember this now. It's all coming back to me. Not terribly interesting. How's this guy doing? Yeah, sure, what the heck?
There's a hole.
Wow. Actually want to cut back through this way. Hey, hey, guys. I was done fooling with that guy. Hey, give me all your money, punk. Yeah. Yeah, how you like that? That's what they get. Alright, let's take a look at this map again. Going over here. Ah, nuts. Alright, well, we'll get back and get that little cocoon here and rejuvenate ourselves. There we go. That punk still hit me anyway. Boom. Yeah, give me that money. This is a great place to farm a bunch of cash. Alright, and here's, I think this is where I can put my cash into my pocket so I can't lose it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that a bunch. Yeah, save up a whole ton of money. Yeah, feel good about that. Alright, now where are we at? Okay, let's see, we can try to go up, we can try to go to far field. That's far fields. Alright, let's see what's up here. Unless I can't get up there. There's gotta be a way up there, right? Maybe I gotta go around? Let's get a look. Yeah, I think I must have to... Okay. I can't go up that easy. Huh? I remember this stuff now. The old health back up. Alright, you. Health back up, take all his dang money. How much do I have now? Got 4 rosaries full, that's cool. A frayed rosary with 30 on it. And 32 Lucy's. Alright, we're rolling in money. Figure out what the Druid and Moss Home is. Let's see, this is our bug collection, I guess. Or I guess it's our list of bugs we've encountered, I don't know. So we're there, and I wanted to get to Moss Home, but I didn't bother buying a map to it. Well, that'll teach me. Always. And that's why you always buy a map. Let's see. Chase me, bird. Yeah, I guess let's go talk to whatever's in here. Nothing only has shards, which is only so helpful. I wonder how I get back out of here. Well, if there was a way in, I'm sure there's a way out. Here we go. Bobby, let's see. Had to take a break from Twitch because I was feeling burnt out. Yo, I totally get that. See what I got on Friday? No, what'd you get? I haven't been online a whole lot because of the crazy weather, which I'm sure you're getting as well. Oh gosh, I remember this room now. Dang it, right into it. Now I gotta come all the way back there again. Custom. Oh, I did see the Tanahashi retro style. I totally saw you post that. That thing was sick. Yo, I absolutely saw that. I think I might have seen it over on Twitter, if memory serves. Yo, that thing was great. I'm just angry at this guy. Come on. Losing stuff left and right. This is having a rough go of it all of a sudden. Alright, here we go. All that fatigue from having to clear all that snow. Senju is from his debut against Brother. Against Brother? Not quite enough to put money in there. Maybe we'll change that in a minute. I do want to see, let's see. Okay, so I maintain all that. That's good. Oh, okay. That's the nickname for Hogan in your Fig Fed. Got it. Money. Almost got enough for a deposit. I may go back and deposit some of this. Yeah, this guy ought to do it. For some reason, birds have money. I don't know why. 74. Oh, we still need more. This guy might be enough. He dropped. Too shy. Alright. I'm gonna head back. There might be someone I needed to get on the way. Unless it's way, way, way back there. Yeah, we'll give it a shot and see. Okay. Alright, tough guys. Never mind. Don't need it that bad. Just gathering hit point. Stockpiling, because I know I'm going to need it. Because I do very poorly against this bird. And there's no bench for me to try to heal at before it comes for me. Dang it. Dang it. I didn't last any time at all against that thing. Alright. Alright. I'm here to fool with those idiots. And you just made me mad. Pumping some of the HP up there. Here, Mr. McElroy wants your chickens. I don't know what that means. Who's Mr. McElroy? Pup chase! Hey, welcome in, bud. Happy to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, there we go. Come on, focus up. Oh, come on. Come on. Every time. Sorry, Tipsy. Also playing some Arctic Thunder on PS2. Whoa! Classic. Heck yeah, that's very cool. Alright, I gotta travel all that way back over there to that guy. Oh, alright, that's it. Now I'm angry. Now you're all getting it. Beans. I've been allowing my 8-year-old nephew to trash talk and beat me in Pokemon Violet the last few days. Yeah, that sounds good. Everyone's cranking the old school game. Different levels of old school, but still. What did we pop? What did we pop? Nickabeans redeeming show a toy. Nickabeans, it is your lucky day because I picked today's toys specifically thinking that it would probably be you popping those alerts again. And so we're gonna start. Let's see. I got a few to pick from. I think we're gonna start with one of the more peculiar ones in the set. The man who was raised by a cup of coffee. We got a Hamsar of the Homestar Runner gang. Let's see. Will it focus up close on him? Let's find out. Will the webcam focus? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're getting there. I'm finding where he is in the camera. There we go. Yeah. Hamsar. I'm sad. Oh no, I'm sad I'm flying yeah, that's a strong sad. Hamsar's I was raised by a cup of coffee. That's one. That's one down. A great set of toys to have because no one else has them. Like, no one had them when they were relevant, and they were only ever so relevant, you know? Alright, screw those guys. I'm not going to stay and fight them. Why would I? Seems like a poor choice of time. Got too excited. I get it. These are toys you don't see often. Give me all that money. Well, now I'm just angry at this guy. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, hey, Day Without Darkness. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy to see ya. Alright, let's give it another shot. I've been stinking the place up in this game today, really. Which I'm going to say is probably the result of fatigue from clearing snow. Or just emotionally having to deal with there being snow. God, I miss California. Okay, well now you guys made me angry. So angry. Evil is going to WWE. And I know I saw your post about that, Bobby. Yeah, it's gonna WWE is investing in the heavyweights again, huh? Like, we went through the era where they wanted all the light heavyweights from the indies and NXT, the black and gold era. Now they're pulling in Evil from New Japan. They got my old pal Powerhouse Hobbs from AEW coming over. Herobotic in the house. Herobotic. I don't know if you've been here when I've talked about it, but we're talking about doing a meetup at Monster Jam in Worcester in May. I gotta hit 20 new subs, 20 fresh subs, 20 gift subs, whatever it takes. And when I hit that, we're gonna do it. Right now I'm at 4 of the 20 I need, and that was after, that's after 3 of those were all on one stream. So it's coming together fast. So it's looking like I'm gonna have to pony up and buy myself a ticket to Monster Jam. We did, okay. Yeah. Space King Bobby. Yo, Space King Bobby, welcome in. Happy to see ya. Alright, let's see. Where am I? I'm getting closer. Alright, this is where it gets crazy. Alright. Come on. now there's two of these guys. Oh, come on. Just trying to get by you. The explosion of feathers is really quite the image. There we go. Oh, no, 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 come on. Dang it, I only have so many of those. Gotta quit wasting them. Or, oh, come on. Oh, that was way better than I'd been doing. The really tough part about this one is that there's not like one of the rest benches right next to it, so it takes forever to get back over there. So like by the time I get back over, I'm a little like my brain's not in practice on this sort of melee fight. Melee bosses are tough too because I feel like there's not really a good way to prepare for them, because as soon as you've adjusted to the patterns and the type of fight that one gives off, a fresh one comes in and it has completely different style of fighting. A little more iced coffee. There's one not too terribly far, but you have to go up and left a bit from the entrance. Oh, okay. Well, when I get over there, Robotic, I'm gonna be watching the chat. You're gonna be my guide. One of these days, we're gonna get you on like a Discord call, and you'll be talking me through this. Speaking of teaming up and calling people, I will be doing my first ever duo stream Thursday. Special early start time, 7 p.m. And you'll be able to see that right here on twitch.tv/PerryVonicious, as well as on my co-streamers page over with twitch.tv/ConceptJT. Johnny Torres and I doing a duo stream. We put in a little bit of time working the technical kinks out of it over the weekend. Got on some calls, and it's looking really promising. We're going to be playing the new game, No Rest for the Wicked. Which I just remembered I have to actually go purchase because the free play weekend ended. So I got to make sure I do that before Thursday. But I will be here again tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Doing some more toy design and Tinkercad, making more accessories for the old monster truck collection. The camper truck bed cap that we made came out amazing. And the ride truck add-on that we made came out really great as well. You can see pics and videos of those pieces over on my Instagram story. And then Wednesday, we're going to be down in the workshop painting up some of those pieces. It should be a fun little, that'll be a cozy, relaxed stream, you know? All right, hang on. Whoa, there's money up here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Robotic, did I already go past it already? Oh, it's another bug on the list. nuts. Got me mid-heal. Well, might as well call it. I wasn't coming back from that. I was playing a game at the same time, wasn't paying attention. You're in the place, so yes, you're past it. Got it. So I don't go in that door. I gotta keep looking around once I get there. That's okay. We can do that. We can do that. Oh, you punk. Okay, well now I'm just super angry. And I am gonna ruin your day. Furious that they took precious hit points away from me when I was just trying to skip on by. I was going to beat them up or nothing, and now they are no more. This guy had to throw stuff at me. He didn't have to. He didn't have to throw stuff at me. He could have been nice. Alright. All of you. All of you. Hey, hey, hey. Come on. Good. Miserable friggin' punks. Everyone's just bothering me. You know? Like, I'm just trying to skedaddle past you. I want nothing to do with fighting you. Come on, what is this? Can't we all just be like nice and friendly here? Here's the thing. He said up and left. Oh god, oh no, that thing's angry. It's so angry. No, don't come down here. No, don't fly. Come on. Better run, because clearly I'm angry. That was an angry way. Okay, so I need to not go in here yet. It was up and left. I'm looking for Herobotics advice. Let's see, what's on my map? I don't know if I can go up. This doesn't go up. Does this go up? I can see a bird up there. Oh, I think it's up there, isn't it? Gotta be up there, right? Up where I can't go. How do I... Come on, there's gotta be a way up there. Why would there be a ledge if I can't get up there? It's not this. Robotic, if you're still in the chat, I'm looking for your guidance. I know you can get me through this. I see a bird up there, so there is a way up there. I just don't know how. There's no bench here, just a carcass of that awful, awful bird. Okay, well let's just poke our head in. Maybe it's in here. He said up and to the left, maybe? What's down there? I don't think I can come back once I'm down there. I don't think my map tells me anything here yet. No, nothing of value. Up and to the left. Maybe it's back. No, I can't go up those directions, can I? Maybe? Let's just explore real quick and find out. Oh, come on. Can't go back that way, so that ain't it. Screw it. I'm just going in. Okay. Looked it up. Yep. That's where the little space with the kind of bell shape that's open is. Hang on. It's up and to the left of me because I don't think I can go back now. I think I'm too far in. If we're talking about over next to the word far fields, somewhere like, if we're talking like, yeah, right above where it says far fields. Yeah, I can't go up there. Everything's too high for me. I can't jump up there yet. I do not yet possess the skills to make that leap. I think I just have to fight this thing. You know? That'll help meter full. Dang it. I wonder if my playing is being impeded at all by my hands having been numbed by snow removal this weekend. Herobotic, how are you and the fam doing with the snow? Did you guys get walloped quite as badly as we did? Because we got like over 20 inches. Dang it. Okay, Space King Bobby says 6 to 8 inches there. That's not so bad. 6 to 8 sounds nice now. Air Doctor, welcome in. Rolling deep with the crew here today. Been hanging with Bear Doctor and the crew over in the old, over in the room. Hang on, I'm apparently it's a big risk for cardiac events for people over 40 to shovel. I was so achy. I've been seeing that online a lot too, that everyone's like, oh yeah, you can get a heart attack real easy shoveling. Maybe that's true? I don't know. I think you can get a heart attack doing anything. For those just joining in, welcome, welcome. We do have our bit alerts that are all delightful. And if you want something really, really special, we do have our big bit alerts. These are pricey, but they come with special prizes. One of them, you get a mystery bag sent to you. I will ship it to you. 3 toys from my collection. That might be die-cast monster trucks. That might be die-cast toys and cars. It might be action figures. And 3 random trading cards from my collection. Sent off to you, or you can trigger karaoke, where I will stop the stream entirely, and I will do karaoke. Okay. Did I? Is it not big alerts? I'm pretty sure that's my command for it. Hang on, let me double check since I'm just throwing commands in here. Yeah, it totally is big alerts. Yo, Nightbot, get on it. What's your deal? There it is. Should be careful shoveling. I think it's easy to lose track how hard you might be going shoveling if you've had COVID. Yeah, I suppose post-COVID that might be part of the issue, right? Like that might be part of what we're hearing about how dangerous it is. Is like long-term damage that people are unaware of that they've incurred. I am quite thankful to say that I do have a snowblower, but that's not by accident, that is by design. My driveway is a very good candidate for a snowblower because it is Oh, come on. Because it's very long and very flat. If you have a uneven driveway, snowblower is not really going to work very well. That was why we never had one growing up. My parents had a very wonky driveway. So I spent my whole childhood shoveling the hard way. And I mean, it was bad. I couldn't even just do, you know how you can do the push the shovel or drag the shovel move? I could not do that at all because their driveway was so rocky the shovel would get stuck. So it was shovelful by shovelful as a kid. And yeah, that's right, Day Without Darkness knows. Adam NX67 checking in from Darts. Happy to see you're here. Oh, you're in a funk now. Hey, join the club. Anyone watching me play this game knows I've been in a bit of a funk. Long-term damage COVID has caused those of us who had it is scary because we don't really know, and a lot of the doctors aren't really looking for... Yeah, it's true. And, I mean, at this point, pretty much everyone's had it. If you got it early on, of course, much, much worse. That's really... that sucks. Like, I know wrestlers that are friends of mine who even, you know, they got it late, so they were already a bit treated, and they're saying, like, yeah, my win never really came back. Now, that might be true. They might also just be lazy and getting older, which is also true, because as a wrestler who is lazy and getting older myself, I can tell you, my wind is not what it was when I was in my 20s. Johnny Torres in the chat. Aren't you streaming right now too? Or did yours wrap up? I know you're playing a new game. No, you're streaming too. Johnny Torres, the multitasker. Accidentally got my car off all four wheels on a snowbank one year. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember my parents told me about that. I've heard that story. We got everybody rolling in now. For those who do not know, if you are interested in gifting a sub or subbing yourself, we are doing a sub drive. If we hit 20 fresh subs between now and May, I'm going to buy myself a ticket, buy myself a pit pass, and hit Monster Jam in Worcester, and we will do a Dream Chat meetup at Monster Jam in Worcester. I will get all the dates and everything to everyone ahead of time so we can all make plans to be there. Big group picture, all of us in front of Gravedigger sounds like a pretty good time. So if anyone's feeling it, you got to do it. I was 18, so I was 3. Wow. The year was 1987. The New Kids on the Block had yet to release their second album. That's I time everything in the 80s in terms of the New Kids. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, right? Had this old Monster Jam video game when I was growing up on PC. Yo, Monster Truck Madness is the game you're thinking of, and that was my jam. That was the first ever game I had for a proper PC computer. When Windows 95 computer was the first one we ever had that was like a proper Windows computer. Before that, I had an Apple IIe that I had all kinds of cool discs for that. Oh, we got to talk some of that. The Call of the Crows. Brush my teeth to it. Yes, Monster Truck Madness was an incredible game with voiceover work by the legendary Monster Truck announcer Army Armstrong, the one and only, who we all got to listen to do some commentary on stream the other night when we were doing a retro Monster Truck watch along. That was a great stream. I had a really good time. That'll be the VOD of that will be up on my YouTube sooner than later. And we'll be doing more of those soon because it's such a blast. Had a FPS driving view. Yes, they did. Bear and I are co-opting for rest. I was just telling everyone about that on Thursday. It's special early start time for me, 7 p.m. We will be on my channel and on Johnny Torres' channel doing some No Rest for the Wicked. My first time playing. It'll be my first time co-streaming for sure. Dang it, come on. Come on, went right for me. Aw, ran right into him. Didn't even make it past the first round. Oh, wait. We got alert going off. AdamNX67 redeeming show a toy. For a quick recap for those who have just come in. Earlier we had a show a toy redeemed, and we went with Hamsar from the Homestar Runner gang. I was raised by a cup of coffee. And let's see, if we're moving down the line, I think next we're gonna go with Strong Sad. Sad that I'm flying. Oh, sure, I got tons of rhythm. How many subs do we need for a Perry Von Vicious sumo monster truck battle on top of Cabo Hall? Hey man, look. If I could make it happen, I would. I'm certain I'm going to be dealing with being a dad before I can make it to stream. So sadly, I'll just watch this time. Well, you guys will hop on at some point. I did play. Oh yeah, you guys will make it happen. It's so hard to keep up with all of the chat when I'm so bad at the game. That time I got by them without incident. Yeah, screw you guys. I don't want to fight you guys. I just want to be past you. Yeah, nice. Got by all of them. Oh, come on. The guy sprung to life right where I was already. Come on. Load of nonsense. Permits for a sumo monster truck battle. Nightmare. Yo, seriously. Hey, we were real close. The year before... really it was like a week or two before I left for Japan. Pro Wrestling Grind did our show with RPM Fest that year. This is a behind the scenes story I haven't told. We were really close to making it work, where there was a guy in Connecticut who had the Enforcer monster truck, which is an old 80s monster. You can look it up, Enforcer. 80s monster truck that had been converted to a ride truck. It had been parked at his gas station in Connecticut forever. I'd been in touch with the guy. I'd cut promos in front of the truck. I'd done pictures and stuff. And we were real close. It came down to like 2-3 days before it fell through. He was going to bring the truck up, put it on the tires. We were going to have it parked behind the stage at RPM Fest so that most of the weekend, like, most people might not see it. And then Rip and I were tagging at that show, and Rip and I were going to be driven to the ring in the monster truck. It was so close, and I was going to waste so much money to make it happen. And at the very last minute, the guy, he had a rental that he would use for the flatbed to move the truck around. The very last minute, the rental he had lined up fell through. But I was going to drop a lot of money. I was going to waste a lot of money to make that happen, like just a couple weeks before taking that trip to Japan. So probably ill-advised anyway, because, you know, better to have a little money when you leave the country. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, right at me? Kidding me here? Not looking good. There we go. Get some of those hit points back. Oh, come on. Apparently I need them. There we go. Okay, now it's just these two. Ah, come on. Dang it. Well, I did a little bit better that time. A little bit better. I got a little bit further. Yeah, that's right. Custom alerts. Enjoy them. Yeah, I was really trying to make it happen. Stuff happens when it's supposed to, you know. Yeah, one day it'll happen. I mean, that truck's no longer available. He moved across the country and brought the truck with him, so he's gone. He's somewhere down in the south now. He's hundreds of miles away. Let's see. Craw in Latin translates to big freaking jerk. Hey, you're telling me. I didn't know these birds were Latin. I am getting better at dodging those guys. Oh, come on. Well, now I'm just angry. Yeah, give me your lunch money, punks. No, guys, I got a bad feeling about this. I don't know if we're going to beat this guy before the end of the stream. But that's okay. If there's anything I know about video games, and there isn't, it's that it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Yeah, give me your lunch rosaries, punks. Tried maybe reaching out to Medusa. She got out of wrestling and into monster trucks. I think she might be done with that now. Yeah, she is long done with both. Yeah, you know, it's funny. There's so little crossover between wrestling and monster trucks when you really think there would be more. Like, near as I can tell, I'm the only person to have had a gimmick that was like directly like based on how sort of like relevant the two feel to each other. Ah, nuts. Every run brings me closer. I mean, except for that one. I broke it right at the same time. Encrypted with the watch streak up to 10, which I think, and I've said this every time I've seen a watch streak from Rye. That seems like Twitch is not really telling the truth. Throwing stuff at me. I don't care if these low levels kill me, I'm just angry at them now. All that slashing and I don't have enough to heal myself. Okay, I'll get it from this guy. There we go. That'll do. Alright, fella. Yeah, oh yeah, act surprised. Out here throwing stuff at me. You know I hate that. Eric Watts did something. I think he was driving the NWO truck for him. That wouldn't surprise me. Chad, oh, I'm not going to remember his name. The guy who drove the Superman truck a few years back, he was also a WCW jobber. Not many people know that. You know what I need is Sting Shard. I don't know where to find that platform. Jeez. Oh yeah, it was Chad Too Bad. Chad Too Bad. You think I don't know that you hired Freddie Blassie to come in with his file down teeth and chew out my other eye? Huh? Look, guys, if you haven't seen what is the series called? I always blank on what that series is called. Oh, come on. There we go. That's enough to heal me. Southpaw Regional Wrestling. If you guys haven't seen Southpaw, yes, Chad Fortune, that's who it was. If you guys haven't seen Southpaw Regional Wrestling, my goodness, what a series! I think it should be required watching for everyone in the industry, fans and performers alike. There's so much to learn, and it is just such a joy. I've spent many an evening crashing on the floor of Randy Carver's house with Johnny Torres and Rip Bison and Paul and ZPB as we were regaled with the tales of Lethal Leap Year. What do you mean it's not a leap year? Well, about to look into that, we'll be ruined. Lethal leap year, lethal leap year, lethal leap year. Got me this green jacket. He's jealous of that. Oh, come on. Eric Sylvie and I quoted at each other constantly. Oh, hell yeah. Tex Ferguson once beat Silksong wearing 2 eye patches. He would. Tex Ferguson. Tex Ferguson and Chad Too Bad. I call it a stream, but I don't know. My hopes aren't high, you guys. My hopes aren't high. That lethal leap year. Yeah, Dan Bandana. USA, USA, Dan Bandana in the USA. I love America. You're right, I need a green jacket. I also need to pay attention and not think I beat that little guy when I didn't, and let him take one of my hit points. No good, no good. Quoting the almighty Jet Wee there. No good, no good. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Right into him. Like if WWE was smart, I'm sorry, they could put that together. Regular fun short. Yo, seriously, like they could have done a whole show that was just that. For all the southern countries. Yes, yes. The Bulgarian doing the voice of the southern farmer. I like that Lana didn't try to keep the fake voice up. She's just like, nah, I can just do a funny southern accent. I got these snakeskin boots. He's jealous of that. I got me a big old Cadillac. He's jealous of that. I got me this green jacket. He's jealous of that. I bet he gives good hugs. Yeah. He seems a little bit like you'd be going like, Lenny, put the bunny down. And he'd just be squeezing the life out of you. A little bit of baby Huey action in that guy. Alright, come on. Ah, right into the thing. Come on. I got that reference, not GIF. Thank you. Thank you, Hirobotic. Straight pin. Hey, I got the straight pin. He's jealous of that. I'm getting real good at avoiding conflict, which I'm going to be honest, isn't helping me win any fights. That could honestly be the title of my autobiography. It's a little wordy. Yeah, I'm gonna sneak that into a promo. I've gotten real good at avoiding conflict, which is not helping me win any fights. Although it's going to be hard to sell that narrative given that I have 3 championship belts. We're back in. I think a little wordy is a wonderful title. Well, certainly an accurate descriptor. Day Without Darkness, who's known me since I was just barely able to speak out words, will tell you I've never been one to hold back on speaking. Just horrific. Just couldn't really have gone much worse. Alright, this time I'm gonna kill every single thing that I come across on my way to that. Starting with these. Sorry, bird. Caught me on a rampage. Don't know what to tell you. I said I was going to kill every critter I came across, and now that my hit points are high, I'm changing my mind. Alright. No sense wasting hit points on those things. Focus, come on. Come on. Did way better that time, but not even close still. Okay, we got 20 more minutes. We can do this. What do you guys think? We gonna get through this together? We're gonna make it happen? I think we can do it. And then when we're done, we may have to jump over and check out. I'm gonna take a glance right now and see what they're doing. Might have to hop into the room over on Mega 64, see what Rocco's getting up to, trapped in that room. Looks like he's stepped out of the room on a bathroom break at the moment. But they've had some great stuff. Today they surprised him early in the morning with a mariachi band that they brought in the room. And that was pretty great. Yesterday they had a reptile handler come in and make him hold bugs that he was scared of, and critters he was scared of, and reptiles he was scared of. And then his parents came and visited today. It's been a lot of fun. They should be watching. The emotes going crazy. We got some great custom emotes, folks. If you're not subbed, and I think almost everyone here already is, you really ought to be. You're missing out. There's some great emotes. And yeah, once we hit that 20 sub goal, we're sitting pretty at 4 right now. Once we hit 20 fresh subs is the number we're looking for. 20 fresh subs. We're going to do a meet and greet at Monster Jam in Worcester in May. We're zipping and zopping. Jump into it. Oh, dang it. I don't want any of that to play out. I'm in rough shape going into these last rounds. Oh boy, there's 3 of them now. Ah, nuts. Of all the ways to go, of all the ways to go. If I miss the good pie, I'm outside with the dogs, BRB. I think with how cold it is, I have a good feeling you'll be back before we're done, because we got at least another 15 here. Space King Bobby says, did you say Mega 64? As in, like, wait, those dudes are doing better now than they've ever done, I will tell you. I didn't think they were still around. That's awesome. Hey, they're doing amazing stuff. The room stream is one of the coolest things they do. They did it for the first time last year, and it's incredible. It's so much fun. I've been watching it. It's 24 hours a day for as long as the chat makes it go, which this year they capped it. It's going to be about a week and a half that he's stuck in there. And it has been just an absolute delight. Well, if nothing else, I'm getting much faster at getting back to where they are. These enemies. But yes, Mega 64 is still around. One of the only remaining OG video sketch groups from back in the day. As we've seen, yeah, everyone else kind of go away over time. You know, Rooster Teeth is gone. A lot of those other early groups are long gone now, but Mega 64 remains, doing interesting and new stuff all the time. Funny enough, if you're a Mega 64 fan and you look very carefully in version 3 of their show, you can see a young Perry in the musical episode. I do appear in that episode. Nuts. Also a great rosary farm route. Yeah, that's true. Yes, also, yes, if I don't lose my silk on the way. Yeah, this trail is really good for just, you know, absolutely mining. Like, these guys are a great source. There we go. As well. Fill up the old HP since I've decided to fight on route here. Well, no, none of his money. Is she a bunny? I believe I am some kind of flea or something in this game. I don't really know. I'm some kind of bug. A silkworm? A silk bug? I don't... Something with silk. Johnny Torres would know, or perhaps Hirobotic. It's so funny, I'm the one playing the game, and they're the ones that, like, actually know what's going on. Oh, yeah, this whole game's super cute. It's got very serious Studio Ghibli vibes. Like, you know, there's such a vibe of like, you know, Totoro or Spirited Away in a lot of this. I'm gonna wait to burst that thing. An okay start. Not a great start, but an okay start. Well, I'm in rough shape headed into this inning. Ducking and dodging though. Ah, nuts. That was going pretty good. That was going pretty good. Nothing about holiday. Yeah, it's a great game. Let's see. Did the Massachusetts thing and go out with boots, jacket, PJ dress, and no pants. Yeah, that's super Massachusetts. You just described every girl I knew in UMass come wintertime. It was a big heavy jacket, Ugg boots, and either a dress with no pants or like tight. Like the yoga pants were just becoming a thing when I was in college. So that was a pretty common look. Just making sure I'm not missing anything in the old chat. But nope, just Nightbot. Nightbot doing the promo work for me. Not even. That was terrible. That was not a great run. That's all right. Here we go. Here we go. This time's the one. All right, Paul. There we go. Get that energy back up. There we go. Rassam over on YouTube. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Everyone in the Twitch chat is having a great time. Going out in the cold with the dogs. Checking out a game they've never seen before and anxiously awaiting us to jump over to the guys over at Mega 64 where Rocco Bodie is trapped in the room. And don't they know you're busy? Wait, do we mean the enemies here or the YouTube chatters? Because neither seem to understand that I'm very busy. Seriously, the room has been so good. They always bring different acts in for them. They've had like birthday entertainers. Like last year they had a guy who was the Joker, a guy who was Deadpool. This year that same guy came back and he was Buddy the Elf. And it was crazy. They did, let's see, they had a mariachi band earlier today. They had a ventriloquist 2 days ago. Reptile expert the other day. That was really something. Rocco's parents came and hung out. They had some other internet celebrities come and hang out as well. Yeah, it's been really something. And like it's different every year, and you know, it's very interactive, which is probably the thing that makes it so special. Yeah, take that. That was close. There we go. Oh, a mid-heal, they got me. Oh, that was one of my better runs. Oh, I was killing it there. I know Johnny Torres was losing it during that run. Yeah, Herobotic too. That's the closest I've come. What are we looking at? 9:56? We got a little more time. If we go just over the 2 hours, the world will not end. I'm not messing with any of those guys. I got stuff to do. No time for the enemies, just like Day Without Darkness was saying. No time to fuss with any of them. Second to last wave. There's another wave. There's always another wave. A hit point to that guy. Come on, we can do better than that. Alright, we're headed in with full staffs. Here we go. Ah. So close. So close. All right. Rest and recharge. Rest and recharge and retry. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. We're back. We're back. All right. Not a super strong start. Okay. Phooey. They were all bungled up together, and there was no way to hit one without getting hit by another. Still pretty good run though. Pretty good run there. I am all out of iced coffee. No one popped a hydrate, but you're all getting a freebie. I'm gonna go ahead and have a little water here. Because I feel like we got at least 1 or 2 more runs in us. Also, we still got 3 toys left on the Show Me a Toy Pops. So if anyone's got those Perry bucks they're looking to spend. Let's see, 3 small birds is such a mask sapper. Yeah, seriously. All right, here we go. This is the one. Can't keep using my bucks. I'm never going to get to 100,000. I know. That karaoke hangs in the balance. Nickabean's redeeming show a toy. So far we've seen Strong Sad, and we've seen Hamsar. And since we're moving up the ranks, next we have the Cheat. The Cheat, who is, oh, you know what? That's only a half a show of toy because of the green screen. But you'll have to rest assured, it's the Cheat. That's a half of a show of toy. Here we go. We'll put up Homestall. Wano. Hey, Marzipan. See, Space King Bobby says, I want to get to karaoke and get you to sing some Limp Bizkit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Check out my melody. So I will say on the karaoke, I pick the songs because I have to be able to find a good karaoke one that I know. That's the tricky part. I do have a big playlist prepped though. There's Weird Al, there's all kinds of there's comedy stuff, there's non-comedy, there's stuff where I'm like singing really well, there's stuff that'll be just absurd. Wait. Oh, hello. What did I get? A Perry? Who yelled Perry at me? But yeah, I do pick the songs myself. But if you're far off on the channel points, I do have the big alerts. You can make it happen via bits. You can buy your way to karaoke. Dog, if they chop in bits on Thursday, I might do some oh, see? We set off a karaoke on Thursday. You might get a duet from me and Johnny Torres. Perry Random, you an MST3K fan? Absolutely I am. Love Mystery Science Theater. Herobotic knows when we were in college, we had a job calling for the annual fund at UMass. And the only acceptable red hat is the one worn by Fred Durst. We had a friend at UMass where we worked in the call center for the fundraising at the school, who had maybe some of the best comedic delivery of anyone I've ever known. And one day, I had my calling up on the screen, and then on a little side screen I had Mystery Science Theater playing. So I had one headphone, I had Mystery Science Theater, and the other one I had the calls I was making as I'm holding a phone up, making these calls in the call center. And this friend next to me turns to me and says, oh, you big Mystery Science Theater fan? I go, yeah, how about you? And without saying a word, he just pulled the sleeve up on his shirt very slowly to reveal the silhouette of the three characters, down at the front of the theater. Yeah, it's an amazing tattoo, and what a reveal! Yeah, still a good friend. Lived next door to my wife and I when we lived in Belchertown when we first moved back to this coast. He and his two kids and his wife, who I believe he was engaged to already when we met him. There we go. Dang it. Made it to the final wave. That was so hard. He got engaged while we knew him. That's right. That's right. He didn't get off the couch to propose. Ah, I loved that story. I was on the last wave. Ah, I got wrecked there. Got a replica of the Dr. Forrester lab coat. Yo, let's go. Eventually want to get some 3D printed puppet replicas of Tom Servo and Crow. Now, are you talking full-size workable puppets or like my little Homestar figures, like minifigs? Because if someone has a design for that out there, if I can find that, I just might be able to make that happen. In fact, damn, I kind of want that now too. Maybe that's a future project for stream. Oh, the whole MST3K crew. Yo, okay, hang on. Side note, one of my favorite 3D designers online, this guy Funky McClunky. He is currently working on, he hasn't released them yet, but he's been slowly churning them out. He does 3D files all in the style of like the Kenner Star Wars figures. He did a whole set of Captain EO that I desperately want to print out and paint. That's going to be a project for stream. 100%, I have to have those. But now he's doing the entire character cast of UHF. That is a must-have, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. Every time he shows one, I lose my mind. Yeah, not Nickabeans. I'm gonna send you a link on Instagram. I've been sharing them in my story when they get posted, but they are crazy and they're so good. And they're all in the size and scale and style of the old Star Wars Kenner toys. Oh, wait. Nickabeans Redeem Show a Toy. This is the last of the toys that I prepared for tonight. So we had Hamsar. We had the Cheat, who's green screened out. Or with Strong said, we had Hamsar, we had Homestar. There are more to the set. There is a Marzipan in the other room. There's a bunch that I couldn't grab because I only had so much room in one hand to carry everything in here. But finally, because we're on the computer and he's got to answer emails, what, the emails. Strong Bad himself. A really great looking figure, like really fantastic and kind of the perfect pose too. For those who are looking for like any kind of scale, these are very small figures. This is Perry hand for scale. And they are a beautiful little set of minifigs. Absolutely love those. All right, here we go. There we go. I just wanted to fill that health meter back up after I took a hit there. Come on and get in the boat. Come on and get in the boat, fish. Everybody to the limit. The Cheat is to the limit. Everybody come on for Hugo Gallons. Oh, that's going on the karaoke list. How did I not think of that? There's got to be a karaoke version of that. Why you guys gotta be like this? Well, not a great performance there. I do have that, so a while back on Spotify, the Homestar Gang released like everything on Spotify, like every little backing track they ever used, everything. But before that, of course, there was the Strong Bad Sings and Other Type Stuff album. That I have on vinyl. Oh, come on. Well, then no, I'm the silkiest cat. I got the reference. We are guys who really do the good. Wow. Uncle Frank's in there taking a shower. Said if I walked in there and saw him in the shower, I'd grow up never feeling like a real man. Whatever that means. His dad starts chuckling. Get out of here, you nosy little pervert, or I'm gonna slap you silly. Out of here. Nuts. Come on. You guys can tell I'm being very stubborn because usually I would have ended the stream by now, win or lost, but like I know I'm close. Alright. Now I'm just angry. But not angry enough to die. Hang on. Automod held a message for a reason. Aggression. Wow. I'm gonna allow it. That's hilarious. Concept JT says straight pins can't be beat. Silk Spears coming in hot because they know I'm the king of the craw jerk. Get out of here, you nosy little hornet, or I'm gonna slap you silly. That got held for aggression by the Automod. The Automod doesn't know it's early Macaulay Culkin. So if we were ever worried about whether or not computers were going to take over, they can't even handle a little bit of Home Alone 2. Come on, get it together, fella. Hey now. Dive bomb. They know I hate it when they do that. All right, we got one more run. One more run, and if it fails, we're off to see what Rocco's up to in the room. Because I'm gonna need to go to bed soon. And thank you, Bear Doctor. Man, what an alert. Ah, no. Okay, you know what? Just because we got a cheer. Just because we got a cheer from Bear Doctor. I'm hanging in there for one more run. We're going to do one more run before we go to Mega 64. When we do go to Mega 64, everybody, hop in there. Throw some of my emotes. Let them know you're there. Say hello. That's a good way for people to learn about the channel. They see us all rolling in, having a good time. They see some cool emotes. And, sorry I jinxed it. I don't think you jinxed it. I think that was probably gonna happen to me either way. But yeah, when we do make the jump into Mega 64, please hop in with some emotes. Tell them we're there. Say hello. Mock them. Enjoy the Irish wedding song. Look, there's a lot of memes going on over there that you're not going to know till you see them. But yeah, enjoy the various ways they are tormenting our boy Rocco Bodie. And genuinely, the only times I've been stepping away from this stream all week has been to stream myself if I have to leave the house and I can't just put it on. If I'm driving somewhere and it's just me, it's on my phone in the car. Like, I can't look away. It's the most fun. All right, here we go. Listen here, fella. I got this red cloak. He's jealous of that. Not enough of a jump. All right. We're calling it there, guys. That was a good run. I will be back tomorrow night. We will be doing some toy designing in Tinkercad. And it's going to be a blast. It's some of the most fun. I'm going to be designing a snowplow and sanding buckets to go on one of my old die-cast monster trucks. So far, the stuff I've designed recently have been amazing. The camper add-on and the ride truck add-on came out great. Check out my Instagram story. You can see how those are looking. We're going to be painting those on Wednesday down in the workshop. I'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Until then, I will see you over in the room with Mega 64.